Hi guys, this is Mr. Leslie here. What we have for you today, I've been out here repotting my catalpas, taking count of who made it through the winter, and I've done really well. What I got for you now is one of my northern Catalpa bonsais that I've had in a pot for, this one's been in a pot for going on 3 years now. Chopped it last fall and last summer and got these branches here and chopped it back last fall. Got a little bit of damage from the winter time, but not too much. So there's not a whole lot to do on the top, but I want to see what's going on down in these roots here. And I don't think I've ever chopped the taproot of this tree, so we're going to get rid of that. We're going to get it all cleaned up and ready for growing. Alright, let's get to it. Just jump right into it. Let's pull it out of the pot, see first. No roots coming out of the bottom this time. Well, but we got quite the root system going here. Look at that. Okay. Bang it like a pom-pom. Oh, nice. I'm liking it. Haven't watered it for a while. Just what Mother Nature has. So everything, the dirt was nice and loose. Nice roots. As you can see there, nice roots there. Excuse me, I had to burp there, sorry. No, that wasn't really polite. Give me 2 seconds, I'm gonna go rinse these off, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Cleaned them out. One thing I like about catalpas is they put out some really nice, fun roots to play with. Okay. I'll tell you what. There's some roots up here on the trunk that I will get rid of. Like this one. Well, normally you get rid of all these that are up here. But they seem to flow so nicely. If they didn't flow so nicely, I'd probably get rid of them because most of the time they're not ready for any sort of showy roots like that. But these ones tend to go down pretty nicely. So I am going to make an executive decision and keep them. Keep them for now. Now I'm going to go down here. I can see there's some nice roots. I know where I'm going to cut these. So I'm going to come down here and just roughly cut that bottom part off. Now I want to look. I'm going to lift this up. Separate that. It's like a surface root. See, that's got a nice root base. Okay, can you guys see that? Cut it flat right down there. Now, yes, northern catalpas are not a typical tree that you find in the bonsai community. A lot of the times it's because they have pretty larger than life leaves, but I've been having some success in reducing how big they are. But I love the shape, the heart-shaped leaves, and just, I don't know, I love the trunk, I love the tree, and you know what? I make the rules of my bonsai. It is my bonsai journey. Nobody else's, right? So, I'm doing the Catalpa. It is my garden, and I can still make it a miniature tree, you know? I want to explore all the trees that I can that I find interesting. And see, that's what I've done to the roots. Get some more roots growing on this side. A lot of times I've noticed they tend to grow more on one side than the other. I don't know why, but smell those roots. Try to make sure there's no root rot growing anywhere. Alright, this guy looks good. He's got a nice flare going at the base. Nice taper started. We'll work on the top of that later, just as the tree starts growing. Okay, I'm gonna put it back in the pot that I had it in. Let's pick up the soil. I'll probably keep this for something else. What yet? I don't know. We'll figure it out later. But it's got pumice and stuff. Pumice is good to keep. Alright, let's clean up our workstation. Keep it nice and clean. No need to have a messy workstation if you don't have to. Throw the roots back on the ground, give it back to the earth. Alright. Okay. Now we're just gonna pot it back up. I didn't bring any screens out. Oh, did I? Yes, I did. There's a little bitty screen right here. Good job, Corey. Just took it from a different project. That works. Let's see if I even have enough soil mixed up. And I don't. Give me 2 seconds, I'm gonna mix up some soil. Wow, the awesomeness of cameras. Alright, got my soil mixed up for us. Okay, get this tree. Let me get some water on it so it doesn't dry out. It's not like it's hot out here, but warm enough that you want to keep your tree damp. Okay. Get your tree where you want it. Alright. Alright, get this tree where you want it. Start putting some soil in. Now this is just my normal mix of diatomaceous earth and pumice 50-50. Then once the buds break and it starts to grow, then I'll fertilize. And then we will see what this guy does this year. Now the taproot's been removed. The roots have been pruned again. It's on its way as a bonsai. This will be its, I believe this will be its 3rd year in the pot. First root pruning ever. So okay. Now what we need to do is give this guy a water, and then we'll be done. Okay. First, let's clear our space, just so we can get it out of the way. Out in the grass, all this rock and soil, that'll help. Okay. Mr. Catalpa. These trees in the wild, or out and about, they can get about 100 feet tall. This guy still has about 4-5 years before I get any blossoms on him. But once he blossoms, I'll get white blossoms, and boy, will that be beautiful. They smell so amazing. I'm sure you've seen Catalpa trees, but if you've never taken the time to smell the blossoms of a Catalpa tree, you have missed out. And I suggest you do take the time to go smell their magnificent smell, and just take the time to enjoy their blossoms. Their blossoms will bring bees, and they will bring hummingbirds. Hummingbirds love to feed off of their nectar, as do bees. The water is getting close to the camera, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. But I like to thoroughly soak it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to move you guys, because the camera is gonna get soaked if I don't. Okay, let's see how this works. There you guys go. Alright. I did not sift this. That's one reason why I'm watering so much. So I'm gonna water this until it comes out clear. Once this starts growing again, I will take away some of the soil. Then we'll put some moss around it. Help retain some of the moisture. Help with the growing of some surface roots. I live here in Idaho, so during the summertime, it can get quite hot if you're not familiar with our weather here. It's a dry heat. Might not get as hot as, like, let's say Arizona maybe, but tell you what, it gets hot enough. Alright, this is a pint can. I love this thing. I used to have a watering can that I hated it because if I used it, it was so powerful that it would blow out all the rocks in my pots. This one has such a great little sprayer on the end, or nozzle. It does not do that. Alright, I think we're on the good. Alright. Well, there's that Catalpa. Coming up in the future, I have a really big one that's about that big. That is my very special Catalpa. We will repot that in the future. So, leave your comments, questions down below in the comments. Keep them respectful. If you don't have anything nice to say, just don't even say it, please. Because I don't have time for that. Let's keep it positive, guys. Let's keep this planet green. Let's grow trees. Do your part. Enjoy your time outside. Spend an hour a day. If you can, spend 3 hours a day outside and just soak in that sun. Spend it with your kids if you have kids. If not, just spend it outside. Anyways, look for more videos coming your way. We'll do some more trees. I probably pulled out a good 15 trees today that are coming your way soon. So this is Mr. Leslie at Leslie Bonsai Gardens. See you soon.